Bass Puzzle does another special run of the grass piece. A limited number of November bentos with one of the hottest Megabass colors are available now. And buy one, get one free Daiwa. This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle. Welcome to the Hookup Tackle.
Oh, what a stud.
Yeah. Look at that.
That was sick.
Cheers, my friends. Happy Sunday. All right, guys, some breaking news. What's new this week at the Hookup Tackle?
What a beautiful post-storm fish.
Look at that.
Look at that gut on that. That's a nice fish.
Welcome back, my friends. I am Ben with the Hookup Tackle, a tackle otaku on Instagram, being joined this fine Sunday morning by my buddy Jeffrey the King. Jeff, happy Sunday to you.
Welcome back to the U.S.
Thank you very much. Happy Veterans Day weekend to all the veterans out there. Thank you, guys, from the bottom of my heart, my family, everybody here at the Hookup Tackle. Thank you for your service. We love you. So
We're talking about you, Griff.
talking about you, Hua, Griff. Cheers. Cheers, my friends. Oh.
Jeez Louise, man.
New kind of episode. Let's just shake it and chug it.
I guess.
Cheers, my friends. Happy Sunday. Jeff, do you want a beer?
Dude, absolutely not.
That's what I thought. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. Hope you guys are fishing or not trapped under ice somewhere. I know a lot of you guys, that's getting close. So cheers to you. By the way, before we jump into products this week, we are running our store-wide 20% off Veterans Day sale. It's going to be applicable to most brands in store. As always, you know, normal brand exclusions apply. But we are going to be running it the rest of today and tomorrow. So take advantage if you guys want to stock up on anything you can. We're going to highlight a few cool drops of this week, and then we're going to jump into a special deal that we're going to do just for the next 2 days, where we're doubling the discount on some select items. So that'll be 40% off some really dope stuff, and I'll highlight that with you guys really quick. But let's start with maybe one of the most asked about products that we've had in the store in a very long time. This is from Bass Puzzle. This is the Bass Puzzle grass piece. Now, these are back. These are probably gonna fly out of here again.
You're already gone.
Yeah, he is trying to make them as fast as possible, so we are working on a way to get a little bit more flow coming in. So be patient with us and him. He is still a one-man operation.
One guy, dude.
Hand making everything,
Yeah.
right? So everything is handmade on this, from the lead pouring to stamping out
Putting
the blade,
it in the package,
right?
everything.
The whole bit, hand tying the skirt. So if you guys have been living under a rock, this is the grass piece. Okay, so at first look, it's going to look a lot like a chatterbait, but this is really a very unique bait. Our buddy Kenta Kimura put this on the map last year in the Bassmaster Elite Series. Basically, he went back to back to back tournaments, just absolutely smoking them on this thing. Essentially, you can use this as a chatterbait, and the original design was designed to be a chatterbait for Lake Biwa that comes through aquatic vegetation or grass. That's the name, grass piece. So unlike most Japanese made or specific chatterbaits, this one is actually built for heavy cover, heavy line, big fish. So, you know, that's always one of the kind of maybe asterisks to some Japanese wire baits, whether it's spinner baits, chatterbaits, jigs. So a lot of times they come with, you know, more finessey hook options, real light wire, small, designed more for light line. This is not that bait. Okay, so you're getting a big nano-coated stout hook,
is massive.
right? So it can hold on to big fish. It can take a big trailer. Most people trailer this with a Sakamoto shad. That's the main trailer in Japan that most people use. You guys, of course, can play with whatever you want. So you can move this through grass. It rips out of grass better than, say, something like a jackhammer, just with the design. The other thing that's cool is you can burn this. So most chatterbait style baits have a sweet speed. So if you go too fast, they tend to drift on the side. Not the case with the grass piece. You can burn it, you can fish it slow. And finally, kind of an unintended benefit, I would say, of this design is the way this blade is built and structured on this bait. When you pause it, it has a shimmy fall. Okay, so most blade baits, as they come through the water, they're going to be vibrating, and then when you pause them, right, they just kind of like sink down. This one is going to vibrate through, and then when you pause it, this is going to allow this bait to just shimmy fall a lot like a Senko down. So if you guys are fishing a little bit deeper stuff, maybe you're throwing to a dock and you want to wind it under a dock and get it right to that last post and then kill it, it will just shimmy fall down that post, down a tree, down a grass line, whatever it is that you're fishing. Okay, so here you go. Let me show you all the colors. So this is a special chartreuse and white color we have made. Of course, there's white, purple shads, there's shiners, there's green pumpkins, there's blacks. Okay, so I expect them to evaporate out of here. We have a lot of them in. I literally just got back from Japan. I brought these back with me. So if you'd like it, by the way, it's 1/2 ounce this time. Okay, so he does make 3 sizes, 3/8, 1/2, and 3/4. This time they're all in the 1/2 ounce, okay, which is going to be that middle size. So if that speaks to you, if you want it, stock up now. Those are available this week from Bass Puzzle. All right, Jeff, every month we have a subscription bento box here, JDM Bento Box, and each month it's a $100 box, got $100 worth of tackle in it, and there's always a limited special run color of 110 and Pop Max. Now, we just shipped those out to subscribers this week. Usually we give it a couple week buffer to make sure that everybody's received theirs. We have so much inventory coming in this month that we're just trying to make room, so we're gonna release this one today. Okay, so you guys will be right on the forefront of grabbing it at the same time as most subscribers. I'm going to run through this because many of you probably haven't seen it because we literally just shipped it the other day. So this is the November JDM subscription bento box. What's left will be available to you guys as a one-time purchase. So it's not a subscription. You guys can just buy the box and enjoy it. Okay, now this is going to be more of a finesse box. I'm super stoked for this because the 110 and Pop Max color in here are colors I've been trying to get made for like a decade and finally got them. So if you guys fish similar to me, you're gonna dig this. So more of a finesse box. There's some Ned heads, there's some soft plastics in here, right? There's custom color high cuts, there's spin bait shallows, there's a little finesse crankbait. But the star of the show is the Pink Lady 110 and Pop Max. Okay, so this is a very simply stated color that is essentially a clear, transparent, but it's got the pearl on the bottom and pearl on the top that matches albino pearl shad. So when you look at albino pearl shad in a mag draft, which is the #1 selling mag draft, it's the same pearl. So you get that kind of red pearl tone to the top, red pearl tone to the bottom. Of course, that light pink hit on the head and on the back. It's just super finesse, but it's a great one if you guys are fishing clear water or anywhere where they react to white but you don't want too much white. This is going to absolutely destroy for you guys. So super stoked to get this in your hands. There's a look at the 110. Let's just look at the Pop Max while we're sitting here because it looks sick too. There's the Pop Max. They went with the pink feather on there. Okay, and these are only going to be available in this box. So once they're gone, they're gone. So if it speaks to you and you guys want that in your collection, those are available while supplies last. All right, while we are on Megabass, just quick restocks to let you guys know about. Huge hardbait restock this week. So across the 110 line, I know a lot of you guys are getting into jerkbait season. So if you're looking for 110s, all the colors are back. SBOB shad is back. That's that super dope one. That has that orange belly to it when you move it. Northern Reaction is back. Spawn Cherry is back. All right, you guys remember this one. Been out of stock for a while. Those return. Same with the +1s, the juniors, the +2. So all those return this week from Megabass. Also, we've been doing a full week of great hunting this week on our YouTube and our Instagram. Really just kind of a bait finesse week, right? So if you guys are interested in any of the bait finesse baits, great hunting baits, they're all in stock now, so this would be a great time to check it out. We also get a return of one of the sickest bait finesse rods. This is in the great hunting rod line. This is the Extreme Climber 484. So this is the only casting bait finesse rod that they do in that lineup. This is a 4'8" light. It's a 4-piece, which is pretty dope. So it comes also with a aluminum carry tube. So if you guys are hiking, if you're packing it in, it's super easy to carry. When you open this tube, inside the rod will be in a neoprene sleeve as well. So if you don't want to carry the tube, you just want to carry the sleeve, you can do that as well. So lots of options for you guys. So just into adventure, into hiking. This is going to be the last batch of this rod until spring. Okay, so spring, early summer, we should see more of like the Great Hunting Huntsman's return with the wood grip. But right now, sourcing materials is next to impossible. So if you want just a super sick little light little stream rod or pond rod, these are back in stock from Megabass. All right, then finally with Megabass in mind, a huge restock across the board on Destroyer P5 rods. So this is actually the first time ever that we've had every P5 casting rod in stock at the same time, including the new versions. Wow. So if you guys are looking for some Japan only models like the 110 stick, bait finesse rod, Kasumi 611, they're all available. US versions, Javelin, Deimos, Mark 56, 110 special, all that, also in stock. So great time to scoop up whatever P5 casting rod you're looking at. Same with the spinning. So Windbuster's back, Flissa returns, probably the most asked about rod in the shop. Flissa designed as an Okashira screwhead rod, also a great hair jig rod, just a great kind of big water all around finesse rod. A lot of guys drop shot with it, Ned rig, so on and so forth. So if you guys are looking at any P5s, this is a great time to check them out. Also take a look at our trade-in page as well. A lot of like super lightly used P5s available there as well at a pretty deep savings, so that might speak to you as well. So there you go, P5s all back in stock from Megabass. I'm gonna stay on rods for a minute, Jeff. So we showcased this a while back. This is that Super Combat Stick jackhammer rod, right? And the rods that we had evaporated out. We had tons of pre-orders. By the way, if you guys pre-ordered anything, everything should have arrived to you. So thank you guys for your patience. If you were waiting for them to be in stock, it's time, okay? So this is the brand new Super Combat Stick from Evergreen USA, designed by Brett Height to be the ultimate jackhammer rod. It's a 7.3 heavy glass. Just spec it out. It's 3/8 to 2 ounce. So you've got a little bit more advanced material. It's lighter than the previous generation. You've got the super sexy styling, the carbon grips, all that. But you have that full glass composite bend that you really want for a jackhammer. So check it out. That speaks to you. Those are available now. We also still have a small supply of the Japan-only combat stick synergies. So there are 3 models in this. These are the made in Japan combat sticks, incredibly light, very strong. They have that cross weave braided blank on there, so incredibly durable. Also, both of these, by the way, are warranted through Daiwa USA, and both of them are available on the discount on the Veterans Day sale. So take advantage while we have it going. Those are available now.
Just knocking it out.
I was gonna save this for the end, but
here we go.
You know, we're talking about rods, so let's keep talking about rods. Okay, a handful of super sexy Megabass Arms Super Leggeras are back. So there's one 711. Okay, so we had these in stock a couple weeks ago. It's a 7'11" rod. There's one of those available. And then I have 2 righties and 2 lefties in the 7206. Okay, so these are going to be the same color combinations each. There's 2 rights and 2 left. Now, if you guys don't know about Arms Super Leggeras, these are handmade rods that are custom built. We have them custom built to our specs. So I'm going to pull this out and you'll know the color coding here. So the handles come as either right hand grips or left hand grips. Okay, so if you fish and you hold your rod behind the reel, choose the hand that you hold the rod with. If you're normal, right, and you hold the rod, well, I don't know why you laugh at that, Jeff. Normal's a thing. And you hold the rod at the reel like this, then choose the hand that you cast with, right? So for instance, I cast with my right and I hold with my left, right? So I choose a right-handed grip. At the end of the day, they both work, right? It's just the grip, so it's a comfort thing. But they're gonna be glossy. They're gonna have the super cool red hit back here, silver tone here. They all have the dragons on the top, and then they have the red hit at the top guide. 7206 is probably the most versatile all-around rod, I would say, in the arsenal. 3/8 to 2 ounce, and it's 7'2", so it's kind of like the arms version of a perfect pitch. You can pitch with it, you can throw a small swim bait on it, you can throw a frog, so many things you can do with this stick. So wall supplies last, there you go, made in Japan, 1,100 bucks, super cheap, right? So 2 righties, 2 lefties, available now. All right, let's just stay on rods and reels, Jeff. All right, we're gonna jump over to Daiwa. So once a year, Daiwa does a special promotion with us, basically a buy one, get one free kind of promotion. So you notice that I am wearing a custom built Daiwa Anetic shirt.
Yeah, it makes you look good.
The Anetic, thank you, Jeff. It's a very nice compliment.
Yeah, like your muscles really pop in
Well,
that shirt.
I worked out last year, right before we went bait finesse fishing. Yeah, that shit was stupid. Steez hit on the arm, Daiwa logo on the front, Hookup logo on the back. It is a true custom collab that we do with Daiwa. This is my favorite shirt, the Anetic Low Pro hoodie. I literally wear it every day, to my wife's dismay, I should say.
Yeah.
All right, so we are doing it in a handful of colors. So you have this super cool Bahama blue that I have on. We also have it in this tan. We have it in really maybe my favorite Pyro red.
Yep.
Jeff makes fun of me all the time for, he thinks I wear the same shirt, but I literally
got
have
like
like
10 of
6
them.
of the same shirt. So that Pyro red. We also did this year in the charcoal, which is super dope. And then for the first time ever, we did it in a polo. Everybody needs a polo. Okay, so if you want a polo. Okay, these are free with the purchase of any Daiwa rod or reel. Okay, so it could be anything. If you guys are looking at buying a Steez, a Tatula rod, you're gonna get your choice for free. And these are gonna come in sizes small to 3XL, depending on the color, okay? If you guys want a reel, it could be a Zillion, it could be an Exist. By the way, all the Exists are in stock. So just put in the high-speed 3000s, so those are back as well. Steez, Tatula, anything. So if it is a rod or reel from Daiwa, this is a great chance to scoop it up. You can pick whatever one you want, and you get a free custom, the Hookup Daiwa Anetic shirt valued at 80 bucks. So there you go. Buy one, get one free, available now. All right, ship over to our friends at Baitsanity. They dropped a new light carp in the Baitsanity Explorer Glide. So Explorer Glide, maybe one of the best bang for the bucks on the market. If you guys are looking to get into glide bait fishing, this would be a great way to go. Ah, dude, I'm like 5 sips in. Yeah, it's gonna be a long weekend for me. But super cool color, you know, kind of going after that kind of flash carpy, but it's a little bit more gold, a little bit more orange. So might have good appeal to you guys. All the other colors are back in stock as well. So cool to see that. That is available now. They also added some new tails. Okay, so one of the cool things about the Explorer Glide system is that you can add tails to these as well. So this is the new shad tail. Okay, so it's just going to give you a little bit different look. As you can see, all these tails, basically you just pop one off, slide the other one on, and you can get some different actions out of it. So new shad tail is going to give just a little bit of a different look, a little bit of a different glide. Those are available. Also for you Explorer Gill fans, the Atom tail returns. Okay, so the Atom tail is this big kind of bulbous silicone tail that slows down the movement of the Explorer Gill. So as it comes out of the package, it kind of chops pretty quick. This lets you kind of get longer, smoother glides out of it. So just with the quick little change of the tail, you're gonna get a lot different movement out of it. Those are available now as well. And then finally from Baitsanity, Baitsanity makes one of our most popular lure wraps. They make a Velcro lure wrap. Basically just unvelcro, put the bait in, re-velcro, and then your glide is safe. They usually sell for like 23 bucks a wrap. They are doing a special 3-pack for 44 bucks. Okay, so basically it's like buy 2 get 1 free in essence. So if you have a bunch of glides and you want to take care of it, this would be a great chance to do it. And by the way, Baitsanity is part of the 20% off, so you're gonna save 20% on top of that. So you're gonna save another 8 bucks. So basically you're at 35 bucks for a 3-pack of wraps. It's a pretty good deal. Those are available now from Baitsanity. All right, and then finally from Baitsanity, how about a Baitsanity Leviathan Rod collab?
Whoa.
Okay, so first of its kind, this is the Baitsanity Leviathan collab tug-in rod. Now, this is a rod built for bigger topwater, smaller glides. Okay, it's a 7-foot 3-inch, 1 to 4 ounce rod. Okay, so if you guys are using the Baitsanity tug, something larger like a Megadog X, you know, or a Rat, Shad Glide, 6-inch mag draft, freestyle citizen, something like that, this could be a perfect addition to your lineup. So it's a little bit shorter grip, so it's not this huge thing like you would have in most swim bait rods. So easy to walk a bait if you are, you know, throwing a larger topwater. It's only 7.3. So it's short, so if you guys are fishing from shore or kayak, easy to maneuver, easy to operate. It's got a metal lockdown reel seat, the dual reel seat. It's got a new kind of carbon seat in there as well. And, you know, it's a Leviathan rod, so it's going to be built really well. You can see it's fast because it's 7.3, but still it kind of bends through the middle here, so you get a little bit of a parabolicness, but still maintaining a fast rod. $4.99, these are going to be available in limited quantities. So if you guys would like to pre-order these, we are opening pre-order now. They should be shipping in the next 2 weeks. So there you go. Those are available now from Baitsanity and Leviathan. All right, BKK hooks has become super popular around here, especially for a lot of you swim bait guys using the Titan Diver. Some new sizes, some new weights, some new blade combinations in the Titan Diver. So if there's a hook that speaks to you, this might be a great time to scoop them up. There's some larger sizes, there's some smaller sizes, there's lighter sizes, there's gold blades now. So they're just expanding the line to give you guys more options. And again, it's going to be part of the 20% off, so great time to check those out. Those are available now from BKK. All right, Jeff, we have reached the part of the segment where it is double discount time.
Double?
You ready?
No.
So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, we have a 20% off sale going on right now store-wide. It's available on most brands. No code needed. It's just automatically going to discount it when you add the products to the cart. We went around the store and selected some of our favorite items from each brand to just do something special for the next 24 hours, right? So we're gonna double that discount for you guys through Monday night, okay? Whenever I wake up and take it down, okay? So if you want these are available while supplies last. If I sell out, it's done. But 40% off hardly ever happens anywhere ever. So I'm gonna fly through these, let you guys know if any of these speak to you. It'd be a great chance to pick it up. So let's start with our friends at Raid. So Raid Japan, we're gonna do the 40% off on a couple baits. So Osakana Swimmer, 40% off. There's two sizes, there's a 145 and a 125. This is a very subtle swim bait. It's got kind of that Huddleston wedge style tail to it. It is a line through. Now, what's unique about this line through is that you can put the line down through the bottom, or you can put it through the top and rig it as a line through top hook as well. The bait also has a shimmy fall to it. So as it swims and you kill it, it's going to shimmy fall horizontally and sit on the bottom horizontally. So you can fish it like a Senko, you can fish it like a swim bait. Super cool, there's some nice colors in it. So 40% off while supplies last on that. We are also doing the same deal on the Raid Deka Dodge. Now this is a crawler that is starting to become very near and dear to my heart. I throw the Dodge and Deka Dodge like 3 times a week now. I'm on this urban pursuit to just catch every fish I can in shitty places on a crawler. Thanks to you, Jeff. But Here you go, Deka Dodge. This is a super dope one. It looks big in package, but when you take it out, it's really not that big.
No.
So don't let the package scare you. If you guys are Bento Box subscribers, you would have got one of these earlier in the year as like a fun thing to do. But there you go. So you can see it's not that big. Okay, it's barely hand size. Now it comes with these huge pom-pom looking treble hooks. You can choose to leave them. You can choose to change them. What I personally do is I leave the back one and I change this front one out to a Ryugi quad.
Okay.
So that just kind of shrinks down the profile overall. It makes it thin, but a lot of this comes down to how you're fishing it. If you're catching fish on an extremely slow movement, almost like just a straight pause, I'd leave the pom-poms on there because this marabou really, and these feathers just really kind of open and pulse under the water. So you can kind of go back and forth and play. But there's some really dope colors in this. I think you guys really enjoy it. But
Casts well.
it casts good. It moves good. So
The fish blast it.
and you can buy replacements, which is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so many crawlers on the market. There's no replacement anything. No wings, no hooks. So if you want to change the hooks, there's replacement hooks. There's replacement wings. So if you want to get aggressive with it and bang it to death, you can. One thing I will say about these, they are incredibly durable. I bang these on concrete all day long, and they just keep going. So there you go, 40% off from Raid. Those are available now.
Throw them in the water, you said?
Relax, they're good on tops of palm trees. Okay, PB Rat.
Ooh.
Okay, we're gonna do double the discount across the whole product line.
way.
Okay, so you want rats, you want mice, you want tiny rats, you want 3-piece, you want 4-piece. This is the chance to scoop them up. This is one of our favorite rats. I think you guys will really enjoy this. If you haven't used this rat yet, this is the time to scoop one up and try it. If you guys are already using it, this is a good chance to expand your color offerings. So wall supplies last on those. All PB Rats are going to be 40% off. Jeff, something near and dear to your heart.
There's no way.
We're just going to do it.
There's
Why
no
not?
way.
How about Tiny Klash?
40% off on a tiny
40% off. So we still have a handful of Tiny Klash. Now these are in the high float.
Yep.
Okay, so this is going to act a little bit different than the Tiny Klash low float that many of you may be used to, but still a super sick bait that a lot of guys just don't take advantage of. So many different things you can do with tails, with lips.
Yep.
You could wake it, you could crank it down. Lots of dope things you can do. So while supplies last, 40% off on those. Those are available now from DRT and Working Class Zero. All right, Jeff, let's jump over to OSP. Okay, we're gonna do one hard bait and one soft bait.
Okay.
Double a discount. You ready?
Yep.
Hard bait. One of our best-selling crankbaits, the OSP Blitz EX DR. I know you just dropped your jaw.
What?
Why not?
No.
Let's do it. Custom colors included. Double the discount. I would love for you guys to try this crankbait. If you haven't tried this yet, you're missing out.
You're missing
this
out
is
like crazy.
Seriously one of the sickest crankbaits ever made. It's 2 inches. And it's 7/16 of an ounce, so basically a ½ ounce for a 2-inch bait that gets down easily 12 to 15 feet. It's just a great mid-diving crankbait. And again, custom colors, Japan only colors. We have a great stock of these right now. So if you want to take advantage or stock up, double the discount, 40% off on those bad boys. And then I also want you guys to try this. This is the new soft bait from OSP. This is the OSP Spinnuts. Okay, so I'm going to do a double discount on all the sizes. So the 50, the 65, and the 80. This is a soft bait that can be used a lot like it can be used similar to a cover scat, but I think of it more as like a jerk bait. Okay, so it's an underwater walking bait. So if you rig it right, you can twitch it and it will literally move on itself like a pencil popper. It's got a pencil popper style body where it's got that bulbous back end. It's designed to just move left and right through the water. A lot of guys fish it on top. You see a lot of guys in Japan fishing it as like a topwater bait. So it's a good one to fish over the top of heavy cover. So again, I'd love for you guys to try it. So we're just gonna run a promotion on it for the next 24 hours. Give it a shot, depending on what size works best for you. Those are double the discount. All right, if you guys are a musky guy or just like some big, ginormous spy baits, the Prorex Bessie. This is a collab between Daiwa and Nishini. Take one out just in case you're not familiar with it, basically the Shinny worked with Daiwa to create a magnum version of one of their most popular baits. See if I can get it out of the package. Here you go. This is a man's bait, Jeff.
My goodness.
Okay,
Son.
there you go. Nice and big. These are available in different sink rates. You're going to have the dual props on the back. You've got the big clacker on the side. Look at the size of that blade. Thing is massive, right? So again, designed as part of their ProRex line. So really designed as more of a pike musky bait. But if you guys are fishing bass that are eating big bait, this could certainly be applicable too. There's some bait fish colors, there's some bright colors, there's baby basses, there's pikes, there's perches. So it might really speak to you, so we're gonna double the discount on that guy as well while supplies last. All right, we're adding my favorite topwater bait to this, okay? Because I wanna make this good.
Ooh,
Teckel Kicknocker.
good lord.
Okay, so this is going to be good for both the Kicknocker and the pup. And again, we're going to include our custom colors in this as well. So, you know, colors like Ghost Geisha, Saki Bomber, White Walker, all sitting over there. Okay, so this is a great time to stock up. If you guys haven't thrown the Kicknocker, you need
really
to wake
missing
up.
out.
Yeah, seriously, this is
heaven.
like the go-to topwater bait for everybody. 2 sizes, double discount, available now. We were just talking about Baitsanity, right? We do a custom color with them in the Explorer Glide called Zombie Shaddo. We're gonna do double discount on that because I would love for you guys to try it if you haven't tried it yet. It's just an all natural kind of matte finish, grayish white with like a purple hue to it. Super sexy color. We're gonna double discount on that. And we are going to double a discount on Explorer Gills because I want you guys to get into glide bait fishing if you're not already. This is just a great system to do it. Okay, so again, the Gill's a great one because it's 2 ounces, it's easy to throw, lots of tails you can alter, and then some really cool colors. Beyond Gills, there's whites if you're wanting a shad glide, there's trouts, there's basses, all kinds of different options. So double discount on those from Baitsanity. All right, let's add a couple of rods to the double the discount. Now, there are some great rods that you guys can pick up on the 20% off Veterans Day sale. Rods like Gancraft, Raid, Depths. I mean, some super sick rods that you guys can save 20% off on. I'm going to double the discount on a couple. So this is the Spro KGB collab. This is the KGB Signature Series Shad Glide rod. So 1/2 to 3 ounces, a 7'9". It's a super sick rod. It's pretty inexpensive. It's under $300 anyways. We're gonna double the discount on it. So if you guys are looking to just get started in glide bait fishing, this is the time to scoop this up. Okay, this would definitely be a killer rod. You're gonna be well under $200 on this thing to put it in your arsenal. It's gonna be good for anything like a KGB shad, any of those shad glide type things, rats, any of that stuff. Double discount on that. We are also going to double the discount on all Warbaits rods. So Warbaits makes a great selection of rods, kind of an all-around selection designed for throwing their baits, their heads. This would be a really good chance to scoop those up. You okay over there? Somebody just got super excited. So before he buys them all, double discount on all Warbaits rods while supplies last as well. All right, Jeff, handful more. How about the Royal Flash from Evergreen, Japan? This is a super sick wake. We brought this back in a couple weeks ago. I would love for you guys to try this. I think if you guys will try this, you'll really be into it. There's 2 sizes, a Royal Flash and a Royal Flash Junior. Both are available on the 20%, but we're gonna double the discount on the Royal Flash size is the full size one. That's really not even that big, right? I mean, just to spec it out to you, it's 60 grams, 16 centimeters. So you're basically just at like a 2 ounce. Okay, so super cool wake bait, double discount on that. JSJ Loose Caboose. This is his new silicone made rigged top hook swim bait. It swims incredibly well. It's a great one to just fish really slow, shallow, or you can fish it out deep and just really crawl it along. It has an incredible tail kick, so we're gonna double the discount on those bad boys. Issei Gill Flat, the original, doubling a discount on those. Again, just as a way to support the original guys. So we'll give you 40% off of those. This is a killer bait. Comes with the styrofoam, with the eyes. You can rig it a bunch of different ways. We're gonna double on that guy. Another crawler from Gancraft, the Joy Crawler. We're gonna double the discount. So essentially they took a jointed claw, which is one of everybody's favorite baits in the 178. They turned it into a crawler. So if you want to try it, there's some super sick colors in the Gancraft lineup, so we're doubling discount on that. Mibro, we're going to double a discount on Ryoshi cranks and Adapt swimmers. The Adapt swimmer is that multi-joint that has the spine in it, so you can take the spine out and have more of a swimming action. You can put the spine in and tighten it up, so you can do different things with it. Double a discount on those bad boys. And then finally, all of Z-Man chatterbaits. We're going to do a double discount across the board. So the big blade, the elites, the regular chatterbait, the whole thing, double a discount while supplies last. All right, guys, that is a wrap for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take advantage of the sale that we have going on. A great chance to scoop up some double discount, to stock up on things that you like. Hopefully you guys were fast and able to pick up that bento with the super dope pink lady in it, or some of those, grass pieces. I hope you guys got some. So anyways, on behalf of myself and my family and Jeff and Griffin, and everybody here at the Hookup Tackle guys, happy Veterans Day weekend. Again, to all the veterans out there, thank you for your service. All week, if you want to come into the store to let us know you're a veteran, Orion on me. I'm buying beer for everybody. I just want to thank you in person, face to face. So cheers to you guys. If you have questions on anything that we talked about in today's episode, drop it down below. I will get answers for you. And of course, Jeff will put links to everything. So cheers, my friends. Have a wonderful weekend. Go hug your family. Catch a big one. Peace.